accumulating picks and getting young players, not giving away Jimmy Garoppolo, who was homegrown.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to day 74 of the Daily. Hope you guys are doing amazing out there. Wild bunch! Hope you guys are doing amazing out there. It is about 9:52 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Guys, this is the first Saturday of the month, and you know what that means. That means I am doing a group coaching call for my Insiders Club. We do that the first Saturday of every single month. And it's basically a session where all the insiders can get together and they can ask me any questions they have about their personal businesses, things that they're trying to accomplish, obstacles they might be trying to overcome. Essentially, they can pick my brain for answers for their problems. And we do this the first Saturday of every month for the insiders. It's basically like having a coach on call for $10.80 a month. That's pretty awesome. Is it inconvenient to not have an office anymore? Well, I want to be minimalistic this year. I'm trying to be minimalistic. I'll be honest with you guys, my minimalistic journey is it's trying. I'm not gonna lie about it. It is a little challenging not having an office. I admit, I didn't realize how spoiled I was having an office. It is a little challenging. But it's not the end of the world. It's not that big of a deal. I enjoy the library. I met a lot of nice people at the library, so met a lot of nice people there, so that's cool. And how's my minimalistic journey going? It's going okay, man. I've given my pedal board away. I should have vlogged it, but I didn't. But I did give my pedal board away. I have some vintage pedals on a pedal board. My setup that I used to play, my last setup that I used to play when I was doing acoustic shows a lot, I gave that away. So I was gonna give another acoustic guitar away. I was gonna give an electric guitar away. I was gonna give an amp away and some other things. I couldn't bring myself to give those things away for some reason, so it's something I'm still struggling with a little bit. But I do have some more things I need to get rid of. My minimalistic journey is hard. I'll admit it. It's hard. It is April of 2018. I should have got rid of all my stuff by now. What can I say? I'm having trouble doing it. My mind comes up with all these reasons why I shouldn't get rid of my stuff, even though like that's the goal this year is to get rid of the stuff. So I don't know, it's weird. Just turn my computer off there. Just wrapped up a like a 2.5 hour group coaching call with my insiders. Guys, you know, when I do the Insiders Club group coaching calls every month, we don't stop till all the questions are answered. So today just happened to be 2.5 hours. Really good call. Everybody got a lot of value out of it. And then the replay to that group coaching call lives in the Insiders Club. So all the insiders who didn't make it to the live call, they get the replays. Pretty awesome value for $10.80 a month for my insiders. It's really not about making tons and tons of money. Although I do want to point out, you put 1,000 people in a $10 membership program, that's $10,000 a month. So that's not bad money. But it's not really about the money. It's really about helping other people get ahead with their businesses, and the money's a side effect of that. So it's about 7:30 p.m. and I got online to check my video from yesterday, which is called That's Ancient History, and I see that it's blocked. And it's because I used a little clip from an interview from a radio station. They didn't appreciate it. So as you can see, the video is blocked in all countries. That doesn't help me at all. It makes it look like I didn't put a vlog out yesterday, which I did. So what I'm doing now is I gotta go back and edit my video to not have the interview in it, the actual interview in it, and then re-upload it. So fun. So I just read a book recently that I wanted to kind of give you guys a review on. The book is called Higher Status, The New Science of Success and Achievement. It's by a guy named Jason Capital.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jason Capital.
So let me give you a brief summary of what this book is about, and then I'll tell you my opinion on it, okay? So the key to winning the game of life isn't money, a prestigious degree, or even keeping up with the Kardashians. The latest science reveals that the key is high status, the secret sauce that has enabled the world's most successful people to achieve the life of their dreams in no time at all. When he was 23, Jason Capital woke up one morning with only $23 to his name, feeling stuck and overwhelmed. He realized that he wasn't going to win the game of life based on what he learned at school or from his parents. But Capital turned it around in less than a year by applying high-status techniques. He is now the world's #1 success trainer, and with the guidance he provides in this invaluable volume, you too can harness this cutting-edge technology, take control of your own destiny, and become a person of power, influence, and remarkable achievement. In Higher Status, Jason Capital reveals the 12 honest signals that make you high status and how you can apply them in your own life. Whether your ultimate goal is to make millions, find love, or set yourself free, Higher Status is your essential step-by-step guide to becoming the most successful person in the room. All right, so that's basically a little rundown of what the book is about. So when he talks about step-by-step, and when he talks about like step-by-step training on how to achieve this, first of all, I want to say it is pretty step-by-step. He goes through, there's 13 chapters here. The first one is like becoming high status, and that's kind of an overview. The second one is high status destiny. Third, high status body language. Fourth, high status voice. Then high status eye contact, high status walk, high status state control, high status carefreeness, high status truth, high status rapport control, high status charisma, high status style, high status environment. So all of these things, he goes into specifics about how to, kind of recreate yourself in this high status form. Like with the body language here, he goes into specifics about, how to sit or how to stand, how to walk, and a specific kind of way to kind of like exude this kind of put off this vibe basically to where other people perceive you in a certain kind of way. I can tell you the chapters that I thought were really interesting was high status body language. I thought also high status walk was a really good chapter. I thought high status style was a really interesting chapter because, honestly, I have no style. I have no style whatsoever. So I thought that was a really interesting chapter. Can't say that I am necessarily going to apply all of those tactics, but then I have to ask myself, do I not apply them because it's outside of my comfort zone, or do I not apply them because I don't agree with them? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but I did enjoy the chapter, and I thought it really gave me something to think about. The whole book was enjoyable, okay? I really enjoyed it. So I do think this book can help you achieve success. Now, not just this book alone, okay? Not just this book alone. Like if you're trying to make money, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, higher status is great, but it doesn't have the meat and potatoes. They're going to help you put money in the bank account. It just doesn't. This book is about the way other people perceive you. This book is about coming off in a certain kind of way to other people. Now, I think if you're trying to have like a YouTube channel, or you're trying to, kind of come off in a certain kind of way, whether on video or whether in real life, this book is extremely helpful. And I think it could be extremely helpful for people who need a little tweaking in that realm, which I think, I mean, you know, let's be fair. I think I do personally. I mean, I think that, you know, I have a lot of the tactics down when it comes to making money online. But, you know, I don't think, and I was talking to my wife about this the other day, actually. I don't think that who I really am comes across very good on video or in real life. I think when people look at me in real life, they don't see like a guy who can do the things that I do. So I think I probably need a little work on that, you know, that image, you know, my image. I think my image might need a little work. So I think this book, Higher Status, can be really helpful for people who are not conveying themselves the way they want to be conveyed to other people. But as far as like actually putting money in the bank, this isn't the book for you. This is the New Science of Success and Achievement, but it's about higher status. It's about the way other people see you. And if you're interested in a book that is pretty motivating and is pretty interesting, and will definitely teach you actionable content to change the way people perceive you, then this is a really cool book. It's a really interesting book. But it's called Higher Status by this guy named Jason Capital. You can look him up on YouTube. He's got tons of videos on YouTube. And also, I didn't actually read the book. I listened to the audiobook version of this. The audiobook version's read by Jason Capital himself. It's very enjoyable, very entertaining. I've read it once. I'm going to listen to it again, actually, because I did enjoy the book. So anyways, man, that's all I really got to say about that. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's for everybody. It depends on where you're at right now, in your online career, or where you're at in your business, or where you're at in life in general, and what your goals are. But if you're in a place where, you know, you feel like the real you isn't quite, you know, being displayed out there, you know, then maybe this is a good book for you. Personally, you know, man, when I was in my 20s, like, you know, I was a rock and roll guy, you know, and, you know, I kind of grew up in the era of grunge, and we didn't care about what we wore. I mean, we wore just like thrift store clothes, and just, you know, we like went out of our way to look sloppy, right? And that was cool. And I played a lot of music, and everything was cool, and I was into that image. That was who I was. But now at 41, that's not really who I am anymore. I'm not really rock and roll guy anymore. That's not who I really want to be. I mean, I'm more like the different kind of guy. I'm a different kind of person now. I'm not 41-year-old Cam's not the same as 21-year-old Cam. It's a totally different person. And I don't, you know, really want to keep dressing the same way I dressed when I was 21. I don't want to keep on presenting that, you know, image of what I was when I was 21, because that's not me anymore, man. So, you know, what can I say? Nobody's perfect. We are all constantly working to improve ourselves. So I'm just being honest with you guys about things that I think about, and then things I try to improve on myself. But anyways, man, this Higher Status is a pretty cool book. I really enjoyed it. Really smart dude when it comes to, you know, style and, you know, the way you come across to other people. He's got some really cool viewpoints on that. And I enjoyed it, man. So it might be a book you enjoy too. If you're looking for a step-by-step on how to make $1 million, this is not the book for you, because it's not going to teach you how to start a business. It is going to teach you how to be perceived a certain way by other people. So anyways, I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe you will too. Guys, don't forget, when we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, we are giving away a Chromebook or an iPod, winner's choice. We're giving away a brand new one. and I can't wait, guys. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe because you could be the lucky winner. I'll see you guys. Peace.
For the times that you rain my parade, and all the clubs you get in, you sing my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, what good mistake. You think I'm crying all night long, well I ain't. And I didn't wanna write the song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'm moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. When you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong, and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't wanna write the song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'm moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was around. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? Cause if you like the way